Hello, my name is Dale Wilhite. I live in Mountain Village, Colorado. If you want to find out anything about me, go to MySpace where I have a page. This is just a very simple video I'm making here, a concept of mine. That's not exactly a new concept, but one that really needs to be considered by all the states, all 50 American states. Every city and town in America needs to consider this concept. And maybe we can save a few lives and save a lot of property damage in the process. Simply put, we need to start putting concrete poles in front of convenience stores or any place where a vehicle can come crashing through. I'm sure you have seen, as I've seen on television before, you know, somebody goes to hit the brakes to hit the gas and they go right into a convenience store. I'm sure you've seen people trying to back up and they, instead of, again, hitting reverse, they hit forward and go right into a convenience store or store. It seems like every week you hear a story of a vehicle going into a business somewhere. But the other reason why they need to start putting up they need to start putting up concrete poles is at gas stations in front of gas pumps. They need to put these huge concrete poles in front of these gas pumps to prevent a vehicle from accidentally crashing into the pump. This does happen from time to time. It's not everywhere, but it does happen. Sometimes it can happen during a police chase, you know, and there has been incidents of that happening. But this is something that needs to be done, and this would prevent a lot of property damage. It would probably save some lives. That's the most important part. And it would probably save some people from getting burned to death if they hit a gas pump because, you know, they were drunk coming in and boom, they go right into it. And that does happen from time to time. You would think they'd have enough common sense to do that. You can put these poles up in such a way that people can still fuel their vehicles, you know, very conveniently. It's just it just takes a little creativity, and you can do so. But that's what needs to be done throughout America, in every city and town, county, or whatever, to help reduce the damage that out-of-control drivers inflict on property and on people every year in America. That's basically just my idea. It's a very simple one, but it's a very big one at the same time because again, there are just drivers out there who just, you know, for whatever reason, you know, sometimes it's by mistake and sometimes they're just drunk or sometimes they're just mad. They just go crashing right into a business. And the scariest one of all is when you crash right into a gas pump. And that has happened before and people have burned to death because of it. So you would think they would have enough common sense to come up with that on their own, but so far they have not. So if you like the idea, you ought to contact your local officials, your congressional representative, and ask them, why can't they do this? You need to fight for it because it's very dangerous out there. Anyway, thank you for your time, and I hope this enlightened you just a little bit.